body. I didn't say you, sister.
Wait a minute, the way you move that butt, you done got my heart all in it, and I just wanna be with you tonight. Right, please, I'm a player, yeah, it's true, but I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be for real? This is how I feel. I've been need of love. Let's take the bad I hear. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right.
Girls, we're live from New York. We're in New York. I've been here for 2 days now, but I did a whole bunch of nothing with my best friend. And now I'm in the city outside of Bergdorf's, about to go in and discover some new things, hopefully a new fragrance. I don't have much to say. We just need to get to it. This is the look, sisters. This is the look. And I'm kind of obsessed. You see this? Yeah. I'm wearing my Kenzo H&M dress, my Kai Collective skirt, my new favorite, can you see them? My new favorite tabby like ballet flats from Etsy, and these glasses I got from Amazon. I'm really into these glasses. So let's go in the store and see what we can discover, darlings. Girlies, we're live on the scene, and there has been an outfit change. We'll talk about that later. But we just left Bergdorf's. You saw me smelling some fragrance. Nothing really made me tingle inside outside of the Dries. I smelled Havana Gold by Dries, and it's on my hand. I'm obsessed. The guy gave me a sample, so thank you to him. I also, of course, tried the Metier Premier Vanilla Powder Extrait. It smells just like the vanilla powder, though. But we're going to see what the longevity is like. It's on my right hand that I'm holding y'all in. And yeah, we're out here. Me and my bestie are looking for somewhere to eat. Behind me, can you see it? I don't want you to see the Trump Tower because I love y'all. But you see the Louis Vuitton construction site for the new Louis Vuitton store. Isn't that so cool? Y'all have already seen videos because I'm so into it. But I haven't like really pumped the pavement in Manhattan in a while. So I'm feeling very impressionable and very touristy, and you know, just having a time with my girlie. But we're looking for somewhere to eat right now. And when we find it, we'll talk.
Wait a minute, the way you move that butt, you done got my heart all in it, and I just wanna be with you tonight. Right, please, I'm a player, yeah, it's true, but I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be for real? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. Let's take the bad idea. Oh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. I just wanna chill. Let's take the bad idea. I'll admit it.
It's the end of the night and I'm tired, but I wanted to show you the outfit of the day, the second look of the day. Scarf is Hermes, glasses are Gucci. This top is from Macy's, the Nina Parker collection. Fendi, these jeans are Eloquy, and then I have on my you can't even see. Oh well, my little tabby ballet flats child, and then this Kai bag has saved my life today. It has my extra outfit in it, and I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. Girly Pops, it's a new day, and we're on a new journey. We're on our way to the Metropolitan Museum of New York City. And of course, I want to see the Black Dandyism exhibit, that's the only thing that I want to see. So there's that. So right now we are catching the train. I'm gonna show y'all my outfit too. I really just put some stuff on. I really just put some stuff on. I am hungry.
In the club, got them ballers on replay. Tryna break a record like a DJ. That's 150 ballers in one night. I get it, bitch, act right. Act right, act right. Money don't fold, is it act right? Act right, act right. Nigga playing games, get that act right. Going, back to the bank. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'm a street nigga, all I do is talk, yeah. Mommy in your city, nigga, know they gon' pay. I ain't looking for a free throw, looking for a freak out. Trippin' link chain on my neck, weigh a kilo, nigga, just 5 lady pins, 32 is PO. On the real nigga scale, 1 to 10, you a 0. Damn, met a bad bitch, she was Creole. On the West Coast, but she said she from the NO. Act right, watch your life change. First you can get the last name. Real nigga shit, boy, I hate lanes. All my niggas sell dope a gang back. Use cash just to act right. You ain't in a foreign, you don't look right. In the club, got them bottles on replay. Tryna break a record like a DJ. That's 150 bottles in one night. I get it, act right. Act right, act right. Money don't fold, is it act right? Act right, act right. Nigga playing games, get it act right.
I'ma tell you all the time, my free boots. Riding in my Lamborghini with the dope man. Oh, chicken came with the stem, might be this shit. I got a rooster in my Rari, might be your. I pull up to this and at a vintage door, I make it pass out, straight hit the floor. She said I never seen a car like that before. It was that thing sticking up, said that's the door. I told YG I'ma go ride the whip, and you just hanging out the window, ghost ride the clip. I made my first $250,000 off the blow. He want a 9-piece chicken, took that to go. Now I'ma tell you like this, y'all motherfuckers. Kilo all day, I'm tripping. If you run up on me, nigga thinking I'm slipping. Michael Jordan with a chopper, man, I hit you like pimpin', act right.
In the club, got some bottles on replay. Tryna break a record like a DJ. That's 150 bottles in one night. I get it, act right. Act right, act right. Money don't fold, is it act right? Act right, act right. Nigga playing games, get that act right.
Going, back to the bank. Rest in peace to my safe. I'm a fly nigga, nigga, I'll take your hoe. I had to leave it if you did me like Coco. But I don't hear him. Act like a deaf like Sosa. You, him, them, my ex and them.
Good morning. It's the next day. We haven't spoken much since I've been here, and unfortunately we won't be speaking that much going further because I'm leaving tonight. I know I'm totally humiliated that I haven't vlogged this as thoroughly as I should have, but I always have a hard time when I'm here because I'm never alone. Today, I'm alone. So we're gonna do as much as we can with the little time that we have. I just had breakfast at the Thai diner, a spot that I found on TikTok. Loved it. Can't wait to go back. In fact, I didn't order everything that I wanted because I'm excited to go back. And that's something I'm gonna have to, get into going forward is, not treating everything like it's my first and last time or like it can't be repeated. I think there's so many different things, so many restaurants, so many places, so many everything that we're getting to a space, or I'll speak for myself. I found myself getting to a space where I would one and done stuff. But I'm a Taurus. I'm supposed to love stuff and repeat it obsessively. Anyway, child, speaking of what I love, fragrance, we are on our way to Scent Bar, a place that I've been wanting to go to so very badly, and we about to smell some fragrance. So, also I want to complain about the weather because it's like 62 degrees, but I'll refrain. Anyway, let's go smell some niche fragrance. Okay, girls, I just left the Scent Bar. I'm devastated because of what I put on my skin. I do not like the way that it smells on me. So that's that. Now, I wanted to go to MoMA, right? Yesterday I was supposed to we did the Met. I was also supposed to do the MoMA. But time slipped. So today I want to do the MoMA. I also want to go to Printemps and this little bakery and get a little sweet treat before I head back. So I got about 4 hours to do all of that. I can do it. I can manage it. But I'm like, do I really want to go to the MoMA or do I want to just spend that time wandering the streets? But then again, the weather isn't beautiful, as you can see. So maybe I actually want to go look at some art. I don't know. But I'm standing here debating and extremely disappointed that I don't like the way that this Cirque du Soleil fragrance smells on me. I'll tell y'all, we'll talk about the fragrances that I smelled and the notes and what I liked and didn't like. This is a better backdrop. Hold on, let me give it to y'all. Yeah. Oh, the children, child. I need to get out of Dodge. But we'll talk about that later. Right now, I think I'm just gonna go to the museum because I'm not enjoying this weather and I also don't really want to wander all that much. So let's go see some more art and then we're gonna go get us a little sweet treat and then we're gonna go smell some more fragrance. But the reason I didn't have y'all recording with me in there, it was so small. All the fragrances were behind the counter, so I couldn't even interact with them on my own. I had to interact with the sales associate, which is fine. It's fine, I have a personality. I know how to speak to people, but it couldn't be me, y'all, and her. It just has to be me and her, unfortunately, because I didn't want her to feel awkward.
wanna be the never had a problem that I've never solved. It must be official if I get involved. Water burning, fire burning daily. Harder to remember, getting harder to remember. I've been through enough to drive me crazy. I don't think my mama's gonna save me. Baby, I'm not flying, but I'm floating. If we're not headed to the top where we're going, 2 miles an hour, can you picture me rolling? Cause life is so much better when you live in slow motion.
Girls, this is terrible lighting. Mariah Carey told me not to do this, but these people getting on my nerves. I need to leave. Help me. Okay, girls. We just left MoMA. I bought some things. I'll show y'all later. I'm gonna go to Pronton. I got some time, and then the train station is close enough to the train for me to get home. So, we're gonna go to Pronton. Real quick. Quick. Nothing too much. I am hungry. I could use a bite. But only if it's in the area. So let's head down there. Okay, so here's the thing. We're not at Pronton. We're back home in Chicago, as you can see. Long story short, time was slipping away from me, child, and it was best to get home and then get to the airport. So I went to the airport instead of Pronton. We can always go back. Planes exist for what? A reason. Yeah. And now I'm back in Chicago. And this is the last week of summer. And I'm feeling very down today. So I probably shouldn't be on camera. But typically after talking to y'all, I start to feel up. And I'm in one of those down type moods where there's no one reason. Like, I don't have a reason. I'm just in the darkness. I'm in the depths. I'm in the pits. And I probably should have went outside and let the sun touch my skin. And that probably could have helped remedy this. Anywho, I want to talk to y'all about a couple things. I want to talk to y'all about some new beauty products that I got. And I want to show y'all what I got in New York. I'm going to show y'all what I got in New York first because 38 seconds ago, we were just in the city. Starting with the Met. Child, I just threw this bag in my suitcase. Like it was at the base of my suitcase. I got one thing and one thing only from the Met, and that is this beautiful, gorgeous book. The book detailing superfine tailoring Black style, which is what the exhibit was about. This was 75 doll hairs, which is about right for an art book of this size. I haven't cracked it open yet. Well, obviously you see the plastic. I haven't cracked it open yet. I'm not going to do so right now. I'll do it later, like when I'm like in a better mood to like absorb. But I had some thoughts about that exhibit. I had a lot of thoughts, but long story short, this was the second exhibition that I've seen at the Met that was unveiled at the Met Gala in May. So this was the second fashion exhibition I've seen. The first was last year. I forget the name of that one, but it was I'll put it on the screen. And that one was beautiful. I vlogged it, so you would have seen it. I vlogged it last summer. That one was beautiful. And I remember saying it was massive. It was so big. Working my way through, there was a little bit of fatigue, mainly because it was a lot of people there. And a lot of people, specifically tourists, even though I am a tourist within New York City, despite me being a tourist in New York City, tourists give me a headache, babe. Especially people from either the suburbs who don't live life day to day in a busy city, or people from outside of the United States of America. This gnat, it's because I got these flowers over here. He's been torturing me all day. There's a lack of respect for personal space. There's, I don't know, spatial awareness. Yeah. Lack of consideration. All of those things happen when you're out in public, but they especially happen when you're in somewhere in a major city that draws in tourism, or just people who, that just draws people in. Let's just say that. So I was tired by the end of the exhibition, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. My neighbor upstairs, y'all hear him? Love him down. That's my baby boo. But damn, brother. Um, I keep losing my train of thought, child. Anyway, so 2024 exhibit was massive, massive, but so beautifully laid out, so brightly lit. It was about fashion. It was around fashion. I was able to see the details of the fashions. And that was very important. And I'm probably putting some imagery and videos here. Editing Brittany, child, do your job. This one was the complete opposite. One of the things that I read, the text when walking into the exhibit, was that it's going to chronicle 12 different chapters, essentially. And the flow of it was hard to follow those chapters in chronological order or how they were designed to be followed. The space was very dark. Y'all saw it was black, matte black, which is beautiful. But for the sake of displaying fashion, and yes, the mannequins were lit, but I don't know, I just didn't enjoy that. I didn't enjoy how small it was. I'm sure the scope of research, I don't know. I can't even speak. I'm no curator, I'm no researcher, nothing. I just consume art on a regular. I also didn't like that the pieces, the art, the fashions were so high up. And I'm sure that had everything to do with space, because they put, first of all, locating this exhibit in the museum was a little tedious. It annoyed me. So it was in a different location from the previous exhibit that I consumed. It was in a much smaller location. And because of the size, the art was stacked, essentially. Y'all saw that some of the pieces were on pedestals where you couldn't see the detail of the work. I wanted to see the detail of the work. Mind you, just a couple months ago, we went to the Field Museum and we saw the Africa Fashion exhibit. And we were eye level for the most part with the mannequins. We were able to see the detail of the work. That was important to me. So I didn't enjoy that about Superfine. But it was beautiful. I will say I did love that, much like the Field Museum, they had black mannequins with black features. Not that black features are like monolithic, but I knew I was looking at a depiction of a black person, of a black face, and I enjoyed that. Anywho, beautiful. Very happy about this. Also, y'all saw me outside at the vendors outside of the Met, and I got these two little prints. This is really cute and fun, funky, and fresh, and I would love to have this framed in like a large frame. I love seeing like large frames with little pieces of art. And then this one. Love this. Love this color story. Very fun, funky, and fresh. Got these. This was like $8. I mean, sister, you can't charge me more. this is plagiarism. This is a copyright issue. And then on that last day, we went to MoMA. I hadn't been to the MoMA in some years, maybe since like 2018. So I was happy to be there. I got this Yankee hat, the MoMA Yankee hat. I've been searching for a green Yankees dad cap for a minute now. So I'm glad I got this. And I've been wanting a MoMA one for a while now. This was $34. I'm pretty sure I can link this below. I'm pretty sure I can link the book below too. And then I got this tote. There was many totes. I don't know if I started editing the video today. It's Monday. This video is going up on Thursday. I ain't playing. But I haven't gotten to the MoMA part of editing, so I don't know if I showed these totes. But I got this one with a quote from Faith Ringgold. I love her. She just recently passed. I'm so glad I was able to see her solo exhibition at MCA. I think that was last year. It was a year before last. It was in recent years. But it says, I just decided when someone says you can't do something to do more of it. Period. And yeah. And I was going to get two. I was going to get one with like a Warhol quote. But I said, you know what, Brittney, again, you can always return. And maybe this can be something that I just, every trip, I grab one. This is also very thin too. So I didn't want to not invest because it wasn't a lot of money. I think this was like $12 or $15. But I didn't want to have a bunch of these and the quality not be great because this is about the thickness of a t-shirt, darling. I wouldn't put my laptop in this. Sometimes I have my laptop with me in my Kai Collective tote that I be carrying everywhere, but I wouldn't play those games with this. But I do love these colors. This is fun. And that first day when me and my girl Arini, we went to the American Dream Mall. Is that what it's called in Jersey? We went to H&M. I got this paisley linen looking scarf. Yeah. And also, in the last vlog, I took my boy Cammy to the Color Factory. I forgot to show y'all that I got this here book, Dream in Color. I will open this one right now because I want to show y'all what's in it. This was $29. Because when I saw this and I was kind of paging through the pages, I said, oh, I'm going to like take some of these out and frame them. When will that said framing happen, girl? I don't know. But it's nice to have the tools that you're going to work with. I also love how holographic this is. Like, how fun. Okay, let's understand. Okay, beautiful. Yeah. You see? Gorgina. And this is just, it says 30 posters of power, 30 Black creators. Love that. Okay, love this. What this say? Behold the kinky child. I read kinky as some freak stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Behold the kinky, coily, curly crown. Oh, I hold on. I just saw something. Love this. Love this down. Who is this by? Clara Leroy. Pretty strange. And then we have the Bouffants. I'm sure y'all are familiar with this. Yeah, so this is fantastic. Love it. So yesterday I stopped by Sephora to get two things and two things only. My girl Larini, Simone, thank you to Simone. Love you real bad, sister. She sent me a friends and family coupon for 20% off, which was fantastic because I had been planning to go to Sephora anyway. So first, I got this Danessa Myricks Water Power Serum. Now, y'all know I have my Universal Radiant skin. Yeah. Love it. Love this blurring balm. I use it. You see, I use it. But I don't want to say as I'm getting into makeup, but as I'm enjoying the process of wearing more base makeup, because y'all know, historically, I haven't always been a base makeup girl. As I'm getting more into it, I'm wanting to find more ways to make it look better, make it look more skin-like. So I got this, and I'm about to put some on today. We're going to talk about how ugly I've been feeling lately, but I'm going to put some on today. We're going to play with this. I don't think I'm supposed to shake it, so this is it. And then I got the Murad Acne Control Clarifying Cleanser. As a combination oily skin girlita, I understand that my skin is prone to congestion. While I get a pimple maybe once every other month, I am prone to like whiteheads if I'm not constantly extracting my skin, you know? So using something like this maybe twice, 2 to 3 times a week, it's helpful. So yeah, like this bottle will last me a year. Babes who are oily and experience texture or experience like a little whitehead here and there, it's not a bad idea to use a little cleanser with some salicylic acid. I didn't say benzoyl peroxide. I never said that. Benzoyl peroxide are for my girls who truly have active, chronic acne breakouts. I didn't say you, sister, with the oily forehead. It's not for you. Benzoyl peroxide is not for you. So that's all I got from Sephora, but I wanted to talk about some recent things I also got. Like week before last, I got this Glossier U body cream. First of all, the packaging is gorgina. I love this red. It's so pretty. But this cream, this body butter, delicious. Love it so bad. Y'all see that? Y'all see the dent? Yeah. It smells nice. It smells like the fragrance. I like the fragrance. Out of headache, kind of musky, fluffy, powdery in the way that like an ISOE super would be, essentially. This is a wonderful, wonderful body cream. I got 2 of them. She's in the rotation. I think we talked about the Necessaire body cream. I also love her real bad. Real bad. Real bad. Well, not, you know, it hasn't been aggressive usage, but this one is beautiful as well. This one is unscented. For my unscented girlies or my sensitive skin girlies, yeah. I will say the scent here, like I like to do this after my night shower because it's something light to smell, like to smell yourself as you're going to bed. The scent falls off like after a while, of course. No scent. And then I got, I don't know, I don't think we talked about this either. The Naturium Glow Getter Multi Oil Body Butter. I have been using the Naturium body washes for a couple years now. I have the Glow Getter body oil. I like to use that for when I'm shaving my legs. It's fabulous. I have the glycolic right now. I've used the mandelic. I have the salicylic right now. I don't love the salicylic. I don't love the salicylic. I've also used the Energizer. I don't love that one either. My favorites are the glycolic and the multi. Yeah, but again, I use my things. And this one has a really light, creamy scent, like oatmeal. Speaking of smells, I got the We the People Featherweight Hydrating Body Gloss Body Oil. I don't know if I love this yet. I've only used it once. I need to use it again. The problem is, I hate the way it smells. This smells like orange blossom. Guess who hates orange blossom? Me. Me. But I love their products. Y'all know I use Cheat Sheet. I love Cheat Sheet. I didn't grab it, it's over there. And I also have the body wash, the lactic acid body wash. It's in my shower. I'll put an image of it here. Stunning. The way my skin feels like silk charmeuse after using that, it's delicious. Unfortunately, it has the same orange blossom scent, but the proof is in the pudding because my skin feels like silk. So I will endure the scent because the results are there. I don't know if the results are here yet. I'm going to use it again and I'm going to circle back on this. Not in this vlog because we don't have enough time. but in the next one. Okay, that's it for that stuff. But real quick, I want to talk to y'all about the fragrances that I smelled when I went to Scent Bar. Because again, like I explained to y'all when I was in New York, where I thought I was going to be able to pick what all the fragrances I liked and then smell them and absorb them, get them on the skin, etc., etc. Everything was, for the most part, behind the counter. 95% of the store was behind the counter. So I had to interact with the sales associate about like, oh, will you get me that? Will you give me that? Will you give me that? And like, I noticed that people who came in were like, oh, I'm looking for like a warm woodsy vanilla. And she would pull things based on what they were looking for. But I went in knowing what I wanted to smell. So it was a different experience. She was very kind though. But I want to talk to y'all about some things that have been on my to smell list that I smelled and what I thought about them. First is Nota Vanilla from Ulika. I think that's the pronunciation. Ulika. I don't know. But this one just seemed so me, right? It's hazelnut and vanilla and nougat. Hello. And white musk and amber and all these things. And I was like, yeah. Because while I don't want to smell like a cupcake, which I think is kind of juvenile, I do want to smell edible. I do like to smell edible, but not necessarily like specific food items. It depends on the complexity of the fragrance. I got this on the card. The chocolate was loud. I'm not a chocolate girl. I'm not, but I don't remember if I got this one on my skin. Again, the experience, it wasn't the way that I would usually shop for fragrance. So I was out of whack, but this one was nice. I also tried notes of sugar, pineapple, raspberry, vanilla, coconut. Yeah, this one felt very light on the card. I wish I had gotten it on my skin because everything here seems very Brittany coded. The caramel, give it here. Give it here. Mango Oud by Gritty. I was so excited to smell this fragrance because I think I've said it before. I'm not a oud girl, but a mango girl is what I am. Love mango. Mango, coconut milk, guava, vanilla, amber, oud. The thing that when I look at these notes, I was like, ugh, neroli. Guess who hates neroli? Yeah. It's not too many fragrances that have neroli that I enjoy. The only one in my collection, off the top of my head, that has neroli, and I'm like, oh, I like it, is Mr. Marvelous by Byredo. This one, when I first sprayed it, I was entranced, but then it went like the neroli came out. It came out. Mhm. Cirque du Soleil has a perfume. Did y'all know that? Yeah, I was very, very excited to smell this. The butter, the popcorn, the red apple, the cotton candy. Give it here. Caramel, vanilla. Yeah. When I sprayed this on the card, I was entranced. I was intoxicated. I kept going back to the card. That's how I know that I'm really like messing with something. I really like something when I keep going back. I got it on the skin. It was good at first, but then the final dry down, something was sharp, something was a little bitter. I'm pretty sure it was that freesia. Sad story. Bianco Latte by Toscana. I was so excited. Caramel, honey, vanilla. Yeah. I got it on the card. The girl said the bottle was low, so the scent was lighter than it should be. That didn't make sense to me as a fragrance person because it's not like the notes or the throw sillage, the intensity of the scent thins out as you get to the bottom. That's not the case. I don't know why she said that to me, but I don't know. It felt very light on the card and it wasn't even enough to spray to get on the skin. So I may have to like spin the block on this. In fact, I'm gonna spin the block on all of these, and I think I'm gonna order like samples because I'm hard headed and I can't take no for an answer the first time. So I need to understand deeper. I need to understand in a controlled environment. That little store wasn't a controlled environment. It just wasn't. They all smell good. They just didn't thrill me like I thought they would. The one thing though that did thrill me and I did get a sample of was this Havana Gold by Drees. Tobacco, tonka, cinnamon, delicious. Let's spray her on. The guy was kind enough to give me a sample. You know, some of these people be holding these samples to their chests. That smells so nice. What I got to do to get on Dre's PR list? It's just delicious. It's in the same family as like Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, which I have, and Side Effect by Initio, which of course I have, and it's like one of my favorites. It's so good. Anyway, it's 5 o'clock. I need to go outside. So I just put on yummy water serum on this side. If I didn't tell you, can you tell the difference? I can. I've been feeling so ugly, crusty, lately. It makes me really sad, actually. My face is so fat. And that's why I said I need to stop going on vacations or going on trips on my luteal phase because I just look like a bull toad. And there's nothing nobody can tell me about it. Now, babe, I need to be getting pretty. I need to be getting pretty. You know, you're your prettiest in your ovulation phase. So I got a couple more days. I feel ugly right now, though. I do. It's true. My face is still looking very mountainous to me. So this ain't going to help the issue, but let's put on a little something to just see. Oh, it's twist off. So, like I told you, I just put it on this side. I don't want to put it on top of my hand because I just put this fragrance. So, we're going to go here and you can see how it like drips out. You don't shake it. It's a little button you could push to help it, but you don't really even need to push it because it's going to come out. So, I'm doing 3, starting here because this is my oil epicenter, and then brows because I hate a oily brow. Boom shakalaka. I just feel so. Now we're gonna go in with our blurring balm powder on the other areas, which is really just the cheeks. I'm just gonna take some of my yummy. Maybe I should have got some of this with that Sephora coupon. Maybe because it's getting low. Well, no, it's a good amount in there. This gonna be one of those quarter teaspoon days of makeup. Like I'm not in the mood. I just want to feel a little bit prettier. I'm about to slap this on and some concealer, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna see what it looks like, and then we're gonna go outside and do nothing. It's really nothing to do. I'm just gonna get some food. Okay, girl, I lost. This is my Amicole lip oil. Y'all saw how little of the yummy skin tint I put on. Then I added some concealer. I tightened up my brows. I don't know if I feel like putting on mascara. Like, it becomes a whole thing when you're washing your face at night. Anyway, child, I'm about to throw something on. I don't even know what. If it's worth it, I'm going to show y'all. If it ain't, we're going to talk tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're going to go out and we're going to dilly-dally. We're going to dilly-dally tomorrow. Girlitas, we are headed out to run some errands. I was supposed to do a whole lot today. It's 7 minutes to 5. I did do a whole lot, but a whole lot of editing, admin. Is that what the girlies say? Admin. And I was supposed to go to the conservatory, but we're just going to go tomorrow morning. The vlog is also going up tomorrow afternoon. So, yeah. Right now, I have to run some errands. I need to pick up a package. I need to go to FedEx and print something. I need to run to the grocery store. And I need to be back home by like 7 because at 8:15 I'm going to meet a friend at the Gene Siskel Center. I really think that's on State Street. I need to verify that because that dictates what time I need to be home, because that dictates how long it'll take me to get back downtown. And the only reason I will be coming back home is because I need to drop off my groceries, but I need to go to the grocery store because the doll has a commitment to eating a specific way. Who is that? So we're going to head out now at 4:55, and then I'll get downtown in like 15 minutes. Cool, not far from me. And we're going to speed through what I have to do just to be home in time. I need to check and see where that movie theater is. But this is what I'm wearing. Darlings, the inspiration is always Kooky Art Teacher. This scarf is Kenzo from their collaboration with H&M. Remember that? I got so much stuff from their collection. I got the pants, the dress. I got 2 scarves. I had 3. Lost one, unfortunately. Is that all I got? I think so, but that's a good amount of things. This is Heaven by Marc Jacobs. These pants, I don't even know if you can see the pants, but you'll see them. You'll see them. These pants are from 11 Honore. These glasses are from Amazon. Kind of obsessed. I'm wearing my Nike Riffs and my brand new Faith Ringo MoMA tote. So happy about that. So yeah, cuties, let's head out and I needed to choose a fragrance. I'm feeling really whimsical today. I'm actually purposefully dressed whimsically because I've had a lot of big girl stuff to do today. So I kind of want to smell a bit whimsical as well. Perhaps we'll just do Queening by Mind Games. The vanilla, coconut, green apple, fluffy musk of it all. And because I always need to do something, I'm just going to add a little bit of Byredo's Mr. Marvelous. Just a little bit. Very weird, very kooky.
That is my favorite.
Good morning, Sisteritas. I don't know what type of day today is going to be because I broke my big toenail after growing it back for months. Last night, I just made an appointment to try a new pedicure spot because I want to do dry pedicures because having my foot in that bowl with that plastic is just... And now, once again, my big toe looks like Fabulous's tooth. Did he ever fix that chipped tooth? Yes or no? I don't see that man. I don't want to see that man. Anywho, we're headed out. Today is Thursday. Guess what's going up today? This vlog, but we're 92% edited. The only thing that I will have to edit is what we do in the next couple hours, and it'll be up by like 4 or 5. It gotta be because I need to leave my house by 5 something because I have a book club meeting. Sadly, y'all won't see that. The book we read this time is called, I'll just put it here. I think it's called All the Men I've Loved Again. It's not a love triangle. Well, is it? I don't know. It's pretty good. I have about 60 more pages to go. I'm going to eat that up during my commute there, back. I'll be finished by the time I get back home. Where are we going, you ask? We're going to Dilly Dally just a little bit, just a bit. It's the last week of summer. It's so many things in Chicago that I have not done. Did I have a good summer? Sure. I feel like I hit the ground running, but I kind of slowed down. um, and then, I went to New Orleans. You saw in this vlog, I went to New York. And I was kind of adamant about staying in Chicago for the summer. So those trips were very short because I wanted to enjoy Chicago. Did I really, 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 truly enjoy Chicago? Not really. I didn't really go to the beaches and stuff like that, but I have until the end of October, child. Then I'm going in the house and I'm staying in the house until it's time for my annual Q1 vacation. We are headed out. This is the base. The outfit is not giving much. I mean, it's giving body per use. Yeah. This is my little Kylie Jenner tee. I really like it. Plan to order more. It's really nice. My Skims tees and my Kylie tees are my favorites. They both fit close to the body. This one is a little bit thicker than a lot bit thicker than the Skims actually, but yeah, these are my babes leggings. Y'all know what they do. Y'all see what they do. They're just phenomenal. They do peel. I'm feeling some peeling spots right now that could use my fabric shaver. But because I can't put my eyes on that fabric shaver right now, it'll have to wait. Also, we can talk about the fact that I'm supposed to be at the conservatory at 10:30. It's 10:37. The fragrance is going to be Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. Y'all don't hear me talk about this. Not ever. I've loved this fragrance for a while, many years. I've had this bottle for a long time, but my new girls have come in and kind of shook up the scene. But the truth is, Jo Malone, she's not a hard worker. She is here for a good time and not a long time, which is why I don't be reaching for her for like my going out moments, because I know she's not going to stay out the whole night with me. It don't last that long. We love transparency, right? It don't last that long. Another thing that doesn't last as long is Byredo. This is Alto Astral. The reason we're still on this sample is because I, the to invest in this bottle, the big size is what, 330, and the longevity is not where it needs to be. Oh, that's a long shot. So if someone wants to give me a gift, sure. I put this specifically in my hot spots because I want the projection. Child. It smells delicious. The coconut water. What else is in here? I don't remember, but you know. Okay, Brittany. So there was a great debate. This all black needs some pizzazz. I'm also not in the mood to just have my ass quaking behind me all day. That's the reality of that's just the reality of anything with me, anything I wear. But with these leggings especially, like what they do, I'm not in the mood. So we're gonna scarf it up around the waist. But like which scarf? These are both from Zara. These are both from Zara. But I think I'm gonna go here. Mainly because I think the print is more interesting. It's more graphic. They're both very old from Zara. Sorry, I meant to mention that. But this is a really interesting color story. You know, this portion gives Trini. I've dated a couple of very fun Trini men. They're very nice. Oh, and we're just gonna tie it, but like we're gonna slant it down because we wanna create some shape. I really need the mirror for this, so I'm gonna polish this up in the mirror. This is just a cute little way to add a little something to a look that's basic. This look does deserve some like accessorizing. Am I in the mood? Not really. I dare somebody to ask me the time when I got on this watch. Baby, this watch ain't ticked since 1993. I'm trying to find my Vitality sisters. I am. I'm excited to go frolic at the conservatory. I'm excited to go try a new little matcha. It's not new, it's new to me. A little matcha spot. You know, the funny thing about this matcha conversation, not to be that girl, I've always loved matcha. I have, though. I was introduced to matcha in the year 2005 when I worked for Starbucks because Starbucks had a matcha latte. And the only thing I hated about matcha was that the powder would like come up. But the gag is, I don't make matcha at home. I think I want to, but child, I don't. I need to keep, please, I need to keep it cute. I don't know how Starbucks does their matchas now because one, I don't go to Starbucks anymore. Don't they have like, yeah, we're not really messing with them. But per matcha, it needs to be whisked, correct? For it to bloom or whatever. I don't know the matcha terminology, but when I used to make matcha lattes at Starbucks, it was just matcha, vanilla, matcha powder, vanilla, and hot water. That was the latte. I was a really good barista. I was. It's true. But so I'm just confused at, did Starbucks have a different matcha? Did they have, was it couldn't have been ceremonial grade. I doubt it in the packaging that it came in. But that was 20 years ago. I worked at Starbucks from 2005 to 2007. It was my first job. They fired me though. Well, actually, I didn't even get officially fired. But the manager kind of forced me out, child. If I ever like told y'all the jobs that I've had, like I had not really every type of job because I never even worked like food service, like at a restaurant. Starbucks was the most foodie thing that I did. Sisters, as I'm doing this, I'm kind of wanting to stop it. I'm sweating. I don't know if you can see that, but I kind of want this all on one wrist. So I'm just gonna, anyway, child, that's the look. This is all I got. It's all I got. As I was saying earlier, I'm over these braids. I'm just not ready to take them out yet. I really don't like these braids. Y'all know I didn't like them from the beginning. I tried, but something about them, it could just be me. No, it's not just me. Something about them makes me feel a little bit uglier than my smaller braids that I've been wearing. So my sister, unfortunately, as sweet as she is, she may not see me again. Ever. Ever. What that means is we're wearing a hat. Yesterday we wore a scarf. Today we're wearing a hat. I'm going to grab my Nike Riffs at the door. And we're going outside, sisters. This is the look. I feel like I should do my bigger hoops. This is what I wanted to show y'all. Baby. Yesterday was my first day wearing this bag. Mind you, we just got it not even a week ago. Can you see that? If you can't see that, I'm going to just show another shot of it, making it more difficult for myself editing. Can you see that? You see that peeling? I'm sorry. The mic not even up to my mouth. I'm outraged. You see that peeling? Now, I know I said this bag was thin. Miss MoMA, what's tea? This is my favorite place, girlies, and I'm so happy to be here. It's so beautiful, as it always is. Wow, wow, wow. This is my favorite room. It's so beautiful. It's hot though. It's very humid in here because there's a billion different species of fern plants. So I'm pretty sure I've told y'all that I wanted to be a botanist. This is truly just the best place in the world. And the best thing about it is the fact that, baby, I can be around flora. There's no fauna. Well, there's some little turtles and koi fish, but they mind their business. But there's no bugs, darling. You see these greedy girls? Koi fish are so greedy. I don't have any food for y'all. I used to come here so frequently that one of the women who works here, this wonderful, ooh, look at that big one. This beautiful older black woman, she would give me pellets to feed the koi fish and the turtle. It's sometimes some turtle over in that little waterfall. They got them a little downstairs area, I see. But, oh, there's some turtle. Look, y'all see the turtle? There's two right there soaking up the sun. And then there's another one over there. This is just beautiful. Just the most beautiful place in this city. We have a little friend right here. They usually run when they see people, but not me, baby, because I'm in touch with nature. I love when they add little things to the flora. Like I've seen like little miniature cows. In this case, we have some grapes. And it's just so fun and whimsical. See, here we have a little dinosaur. Oh, and there's a little mushroom back there. Y'all, you see it? How stinking cute. This is so interesting because if this was the case, I would have loved Chicago millions of years ago. Like, babe. It's gorgeous, it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous. Look at this. Y'all. I remember when I was a kid, I touched a flower like this, baby, and something inside bit me. Never again. You ain't even gotta tell me. This is just perfection. This is what I need my garden to look like. And coming here and seeing this makes me understand that it's very possible in Chicago with the right love and care and dedication. I'm feeling so sentimental today, but this is just such a beautiful place. And they do so many cool activations. Like you could even take like a beekeeping class. Like look at the bees. They working hard, child. It's about to be the end of their season, so they're about to become a nuisance and really frenzied. But wowzers, look at the bumblebee. I like you, big mama. But yeah, I came here and I've done origami classes here. They do beekeeping classes, which is really cool. The only reason I haven't signed up for that, child, is because I don't know if I could fit into the suit, you know? But I've also came here and done like painting, and you just choose whatever your inspiration is in the garden and you paint it. But I could also just come here and do that on my own. The limit does not exist here. Oh man, this is another favorite room of mine. I've taken so many pictures here because this room gets such good light. But this, they pruned it all the way back. It was a big fiddly fig. That makes me so sad. Wow, like they pruned, like this wood, they pruned it all the way back. It was several feet tall. My family is from Arizona. I should find peace in this room. I don't. I see these plants and I think about my upper lip burning as I was walking through the parking lot to go into the mall. This one is cool with the ombre. Did the pond? What happened to the pond? That train is going to remind you that this is still very much the city. But girls, this was a pond, baby. yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this bag since we got better light. Look at this. You see this? You see that? Can you imagine? Make a better bag and just charge $30 for it. You see these grapes? Okay, girls. I've dillied, I've dallied. Now I'm gonna go. I want some matcha. I want to find a little place. It's 1 o'clock. I'm running behind. Girl, I was over here recording these bees, and I saw this big mama. Where's she at? Do you see her? Yikes. That's that little thing that turned Spider-Man into Spider-Man. So I just walked 2 blocks in the wrong direction. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop at Credo and get my favorite eyeliner. Oh! Clearly they had somewhere to be. So now I've lost 4 minutes, because y'all know I walk a little slow. And the place closes at 2. It's 1:25 right now. It said it was an 8-minute walk from Morgan. And I was walking towards Halsted. This is another one of my old photo spots. And seeing this brown makes me so sad. Like, I love graffiti, but not at the cost of existing art. And then the tags, they just tag it. It's not graffiti as art. It's just gangs and people with a spray can tagging stuff. Devastating. It looks muddy because today it's purple, and I mixed the purple with the green, and we got something ugly. But today's delicious. I said light ice. They said, yeah, babe, light ice. It's about 3 cubes in here. I like that. He just really pissed me off with that. I like that. I need that. I want that always. Anywho. Baby, that scooter ain't going nothing about 10 miles. Like, baby, just walk. Just walk. Anywho, I'm going to wrap this one up. I hope you have fun. I had fun. We've been in New York. We've been in museums. What does this say? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. We're going to wrap it up here. I need to rush to the grocery store and get some sweet treats because my job for the book club is to bring the sweet treats. And they're not talking about me. And then I need to finish this book. I'm still reading. I'm about to read on the train on the way to the grocery store. Then I gotta get this video up. So y'all gonna see me later. This one isn't going to be as long. I think that's a good thing in this case because we simply don't have time to wait for the video to export. We don't got an hour. We don't got an hour. If you like this video, like this video. If you made it to the end, you like me, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.